Hey guys, welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today I'll be showing you guys a cool collection area concept. It could be used with anything. In this video I'm going to show you with a cactus farm, but it could be done with mob drops, pretty much anything. So the concept is that when you build a farm, typically the hoppers are below it, and hoppers on most servers are really valuable. So let's say you're building a cactus farm from sky limit to bedrock. You're really at risk of losing all your hoppers, which are at the bottom. So what I was trying to do was basically move all the hoppers from the bottom all the way to the top, which means it's going to be harder to raid, it's not going to be worthwhile to raid, and all your prized stuff will be protected. So the way I did this was with a basic item elevator. So what happens is, obviously, like if there was a cactus farm here, there would be a bunch of drops like this going all over the place, and I'll just try to simulate that really quickly. And then, okay. So what will be happening is the cactus will all slide down over here, and then you can see how there's this ice tube, and then you can see some of the cactus moving up slowly. So all the cactus will make its way, and it will go all the way up here, and then eventually once it comes up here there will be like water blocks, and then what that will do, it will push the cactus over like that, if you see it, and then it goes to the side above these hoppers, and then they go into these chests. So let's see if we can, yeah, so there's some right there, and then there's some right there. What's weird is that they normally go to the top and bottom chest before they go in the middle ones. I don't really understand that. It's just some weird Minecraft stuff, but that's what's happening. And this has been something that's been in the game for a while, and I'll let you guys know, if you're playing on a server that's 1.9 or 1.10, this won't work unless you add some redstone to it, which I don't think is worth it. So as long as your server is 1.8 and lower, this is a good idea to use. Some things to keep in mind is that, like, clear lag, it will clear these. So depending how long this tube is, you could lose money. So like if clear lag is anything less than like 10 minutes, I wouldn't say it's worth it. Maybe you might be losing way too much money, but if it's above 10 minutes, I think that the cactus loss is minimal and you can just forget it. You aren't going to lose that much. And so as you can see, there's cactus here, and I started with 64, so if I pick all this up, I still have 64. So it works perfectly fine. And then a couple things to mention is that on most servers, like if you throw an item there and then you toss it again, they kind of clump together. So this, like right now, it's all clumping, so that's not an issue with this design, because like what I did here is that I built a bit thick enough wall here, so if this was one block thinner, if something fell like right next to it, the cactus from inside the tube would clump with the cactus outside the tube, which means there would be a ton of cactus loss. But because it's the one block thicker than it would actually need to be, you actually don't lose any cactus. So that means all the cactus will make its way up and then over and into these chests. And okay, and since it was a bigger clump, as you saw there, it's actually going to make its way farther down in this system of chests. Sorry, I'm moving way too quickly. Let's see if any of these have cactus. Okay, I don't see any. Oh, it looks like there's more coming, my bad. So it looks like the clump was farther down than I thought. But anyways, the concept is basically the cactus falls all the way down, and then it gets transported all the way up. All your hoppers are protected, and then that means you can put the cactus all the way down to bedrock, and then you can transport it up without fearing that someone will set up a tunnel cannon, get into your base in like 10 seconds, and take all your hoppers. So that's one thing I wanted to touch on. Another thing that's cool about this, as you can see, I kind of put one on each corner, or I put one on this corner, which also means that you have corners on the other sides open. So if you wanted to, say, if you have a creeper farm, you could do a tube on this side, and this means if all your mob drops like come down, you can transport it all the way up, and then you can have a collection area up here. And what's cool about that is that you can have this massive storage room, and you can sell everything without having to have like a bunch of homes set everywhere, or like having to do this weird drop system. Everything's where you want it to be. I don't know if very many people will use this. I'm not like, I don't play any like really hardcore faction servers where you have to like struggle and build like 160 walls and all that stuff. I play a pretty simple server, so doing something like this would be pretty easy, and I wouldn't have to build very many walls. I don't know about like a more intense server what it would be like, but I think it's a cool concept, and I hope you guys enjoy.